quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Sellers. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Caught near the sticks, it's Sellers. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. That's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. The Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks it. Here he goes. At the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the two-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle. He's in the... here he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. There was no catching him that time.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Across the 30. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
And he'll be brought down. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Drops back in the gun. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He could go. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
That is a wild swing in this game, and now just an extra point away, Chris, from taking the lead. Defense is on the field just trying to get a stop, and here they are, a snap away from the lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Richardson. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut. And then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the Jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play. Special teams touchdown in this game.
And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Hunt. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Try and muscle for the first down. Past the 45. Got an opening here. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So
open field ahead. Breaks it. Here he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. An explosive play all the way to the end zone. Set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, Chris, this is the most difficult part of defending this running back for a defense is that you know you've got to stop him in between the tackles as a true runner. But now
he's in the... and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Cardinals. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number 1.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Back to pass. It's Sellers. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think this back just lost a little bit of concentration once he was across the line to gain. It's third down. He's going to move the chains, but then watch the pursuit and the physicality from this defense. They're able to knock the ball loose and create the turnover.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The back's got it. He's got space. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. No chance to catch him there. The offense still out there. They're going for two here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Parker. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Punt over the middle. It's Sellers. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense. That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense really clicking.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And it's caught for a two-point conversion, so now they're down just one score. Louisville has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Using his legs, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Extending the play now. Goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 30.
This guy has played so well today, Chris. I love his decision-making. Here, he sees the line to gain. He's able to pick up the first down. Here's one nitpick, though. I'd love to see him slide inbounds, keep this clock moving with the lead.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Powering through the defender. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean in.
And it's caught inside the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
He'll go up and over the pile to convert the 2-point try. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can. He'll take a deep shot here. And is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. As a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here. They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what
breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Louisville. They continue to roll up the score.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th.
Looking to throw it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Pounding away with the run game. He shreds the tackle. He's past the marker and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Ball carrier tackled there.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it on the move. The sure hands. It's Fuller. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He hauls it in, down inside the 30.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field. Maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
Here comes the pressure. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
Man, looking for a big play here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
On the move now. With the catch, it's Fuller. He's in the clear. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. So the false start will back them up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
second down, looking to throw it. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw here. He'll throw it now. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Nice grab. It's Fuller. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Fuller. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's looking deep again. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it. Hi, and welcome to Louisville, Kentucky. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Louisville Cardinals. B2a Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Has the first down and more. He breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Wow, an explosive run, just ripping apart this defense of the opening drive, Joel, and making an early statement.
This is exactly what the coaches mentioned to us. They wanted to establish the run, win the line of scrimmage, and they're able to do this on the opening drive. This defense is going to have to adjust, or this could be a long day.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Louisville. They connect for 6.
Chris, everything is perfect here. The offensive line did a great job. The timing of the play call is perfect. You get that defense upfield, and then the execution from the quarterback and running back. Good timing, and then you've got him in space on the outside. That is a great play for a touchdown. I tell you what, that is a quarterback's best friend. Short completion, taking the distance, you bet. Shows up on the stat sheet.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking downfield. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks through down the left sideline. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
As a quarterback, timing plus ball placement equals yards after the catch. This is an easy throw. It's a short completion to the back, but because of the timing and the ball placement, check out all the yards they get after the catch. That's a great play for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's got some space. Look out. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Chris, it's such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that bow pass set?
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. Here he goes. Past the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a keeper. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
This is just a player making a play. He's able to get himself out of the pocket and free and still, eyes downfield, creates a completion for a 1st down. Almost impossible to defend in this situation. The quarterback's doing two.
He's in the clear. Will not be brought down. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense is still clicking.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Automatic in the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. With the catch, it's West. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Sayin. That's a nice grab, but it's incomplete. Couldn't stay. Downs there. Brings up 3rd down now. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a 1st down.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll swap the ball at the 7. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals' offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains.
He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Now here he goes. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
What a game this guy is having. He is so good, and we told you all day long that he's got a nose for this goal line. And when they're in this situation, this coordinator continues to give him opportunities, and this defense has not adjusted. What a terrific job, and again, third touchdown of the game.
Point after, knocked right through. The B2a ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. That is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Pass complete. It's second down now. On the run, it's Jackson. Crosses the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense is back out there on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. they pick up the first on the ground. And an opening here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good.
Breaking into the clear. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the home crowd here is unhinged. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Sayan. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Short pass finds the tight end. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Breaks into the clear. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the third quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve 2 purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But 2, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or 2. Try to pound that rock.
And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit.
To this quarterback, because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He's got space. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Louisville. Way too much speed on that play.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback, understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Finds his man. It's West. Oh, he's got open space. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver, and part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage, you put your chin in.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He's free down the right sideline. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the second half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Handoff to the back. He's got a crease. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Well, this is the risk when you sell out to stop the run on 3rd down. A lot of times you put all those defenders up near the line of scrimmage. There are no levels to your defense, which means it's just one crease, one seam. And if the back is able to hit it, then he's off to the races and in space. Nice gain by this back. Beautiful job by the offensive line. And it's a big gain on 3rd and short.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got room to run. Look, pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Lining up to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm. Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Sayin. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That's how you finish a play. Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll...
Got an opening here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st and 10 now. Clock running, final minute of the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. He'll hand it off. Sees an opening. Refuses to be stopped. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Louisville. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Shows the power and the speed. Breaks the tackle and then takes it all the way to the end zone. What a running back this guy is.
Chris, just outstanding balance through contact. That's what makes him so difficult to bring down, in particular in space, which is why this defense knew that this was one of the more critical parts of this game. Tackling in space, and they have not been able to do it very well.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. All those three together.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Sayin. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And he drives the punt deep. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. We'll see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on second and third down. Great call from that coordinator.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to. But they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This running back just continues a monster performance in this championship game. Joel, they're feeding the hot hand. Interesting to see how they play it in this must-score drive.
Chris, I think a lot of it depends on what the defense does here. As they get conservative, why not allow your running back to chew up these yards? With this situation and the points that you need, I think you can still go to him.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got space. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Ohio State will call their second timeout. Chance to strategize for this second down play. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Hand off to the single back. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Brown. Now it's another broken tackle. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. The power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. He knocks it through with confidence, and they've regained the lead. Hi, and welcome to Louisville, Kentucky. Matchup between two teams ranked in the top 25, looking to climb even higher. It's the Florida Gators against the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, checking in with the Gators head coach before the game. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here's the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. Now left with two of them here in the first half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Linebacker shifting around now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You got four verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Richardson. Breaks into the clear. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up second and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a crease. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. It's a draw to the back. Running with purpose. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his back, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Timeout taken by Florida, their 2nd. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle and you look at your teammates and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaking free. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Here he goes. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Gators looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, I love it when a play caller is putting the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time. He throws the ball accurately. And when you do all of those things with a coordinator that likes to be aggressive, big plays happen like they do right here.
They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. Louisville has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ball. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the Gators line up with a first and goal. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, this quarterback is playing so well. The coverage was there. He's trying to get through his reads, and he's able to do that. 1, 2, 3 in the progression, and then finally gets to the running back, and the running back is open and takes it into the end zone. That is the classic example of taking what the defense gives, the quarterback just utilizing his offense.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play. Now, a 4th down.
Bad coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. 1st down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. On the run, it's Brown. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for 1st downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. 1st down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped.
Number 21 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And now the Gators will spend their 3rd and final timeout. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Ready. Go, go.
They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Sweet.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Louisville. A great catch and run for 6.
You know they trust their quarterback. It's 1st and goal. You're at the 1-yard line. He's still throwing the ball. Tight window throw, but this is what makes him so good. Good decision, good ball, touchdown offense.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of pass.
Got an opening here. Here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line.
Look out, he's breaking free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. No huddle now for the offense. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the touchdown, Florida. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's brought down quickly, trying to make something happen on the return, but still doesn't get out to the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, we always talk about the middle portion of these games and how important it is. And I know every coach wants to have the first possession of the second half. And so they're trying to steal that right here. But, man, down in this game, given great field position with this failed onside kick, I don't love it.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gators. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them now 2nd and 3. Here comes a handoff.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Florida. The defense contributes 6 points.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
Where did he go?
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back.
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals' offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Zips it down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
He's got space. Breaks it. Now here he goes. That's the 40. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And they'll take over.